by me in the face of these challenges, regardless of tribe, religion, or different opinions. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And he posted a no go better. He posted this guy that is saying a no go better for Iyabo Joe. Oh my God, this guy has been giving content. Anyway, Iyabo will use it to justify himself. So what do you guys have to say about this before I start jumping to my own criticism and I start looking for directions that are suitable based on where we are. So what's up, my people? Oh my God, let me first take water. Don't forget, tomorrow inquest result. Inquest is concluding tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the finality of the corona inquest. My lovely people, my enemies, where do we go from here? What does anybody want to say to this? Anybody in the building, anybody in the house? Those of you requesting, I don't want to bring everybody up. Just relax first. Let's create some way. Go on.
The first thing I will say is this. I cannot confirm that case is in Abuja. For the fact that he was called because of that case to Abuja to question her, automatically that case is in Abuja.
Which case in Abuja?
Mubad case.
You don't start it was.
No, he just
so told us that he was called. No, don't start to. I wasn't aware of this, but this is what, listen to what I read there, please.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Okay.
She made it clear, right, that she was invited. She was invited by the Nigerian police, right? And in the subsequent side, she talked about she kind of she withdraw her initial accusation that she has made on some certain individual. There are some certain individuals right now who are working so hard to free themselves, like Sam Larry and Ramali. Okay, so she was one of the persons, like she said, she emotionally accused them. Right now, the two people that are trying to take themselves off mobile cases, Naramali and Sam Larry. All right, and they are ready to go any far to take their name off this case. So, and Iyabo was one of the person that promoted that cause, that these people were part of it.
So right? She was invited to Abuja.
So it makes sense that Iyabo, that Samilari and Amal, let me read that. I need to break him down. Let me read one by one. So you will tell me which part sounds like any sentence. Something I don't say anything secretly. Everything is also obvious. I'll read one by one and break it down. You know how we do it now? Yeah, we try to break things down. I'll read one by one and then we'll break it down. Anyone you do not understand, please, tell me. It is no longer news that I was recently invited by the Nigerian Police Force, National Cyber Crime Center, Abuja, over petitions bordering on. Now he's telling the reasons, all right? Over petitions bordering on cyberbullying. Who did she cyberbully? Namali Samilari, one. And other allegations concerning a live video I recorded a few years ago. In that video, I requested certain individuals to make themselves available for investigation into the sudden death of Mohbad in order to prove their innocence or otherwise. Who did she require? Naramali Samilari.
Yes.
On the video she did in the past. Is that correct?
Yeah, Councilor Amari. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and she was invited based on that ground, right? If anybody has something different from what she said, please bring it out, all right? Pending then, we must see what we know. Otherwise, we just want to be having hopelessness. I don't like to be in such. I like to go by what is officially stated. Every other thing that is on the ground until it materializes, until it showcase, then we'll not take it for what it is. So if it doesn't showcase, it will leave it die like that. There's been so many speculation in Mohbad case. We don't want to work with speculation any longer. Where's the news coming from? We don't want to work speculation any longer. So two is subsequently, through my non-governmental organization, Pinky's Foundation, we wrote letters to everybody can tell that this has to do with her initial position and actions that has to do with Mohbad's death. But why is anybody bringing this right now? Because Sam Larry and Naira Marley are so desperate to clean their names. So, and it will make sense for them to pick one person who has dirtied their name and sue the person or find the person. And in this case, they try to use somebody who has the fame, who, if they can teach this one a lesson, every other person can run behind, can stop accusing them again. You see? So that's what I'm telling you. And don't forget, VDM is also kind of like pushing the narrative of Sam Larry and Naira Marley that they don't have a hand in Mohbad's death. Not bullying, but they don't have a hand in Mohbad's death. So there's an ongoing trend right now to try to clear Naira Marley Sam Larry name from Mohbad's death, right? And truly, this is very important. If I am Naira Marley or Sam Larry, if I don't have a hand in Mohbad's death, I would have done this for long, or even be doing it right now. You know why? One, Mohbad father is on one side, trying to press their neck, right? So it only makes sense for Naira Marley's lawyer to tell him to act. You have to. Where is this noise coming from? People, respect yourself now. I don't like noise when I speak, please. So I'll shock my thought. Yes. Those are my thought now, because that's I like to flow. So Mohbad father is on one side, pressing Sam Larry Naira Marley's neck, challenging the DPP. Why are you releasing them? And Mohbad father wants those guys to be part of what came about. Right? That is the case, because what the DPP made clear, the DPP they made it clear that the reason why they released Prime Boy Naira Marley Sam Larry is because they don't have a hand in Mohbad's death. What is not clear there? Is Mohbad father blind to understand this simple statement? Can't Wahab Shitu hear with his ear? Wahab Shitu, don't you understand the law? Abi, you want to Paparino? Make I quote the law, make I teach you the law. Do you think that is the right case you are pursuing at this moment? What is not clear in the case you are pursuing? That the DPP is wrong to give an advice on a criminal case. Who else advises how criminal proceedings should go? DPP has that power, even when the case is in court, to stop it before judgment. They have such power. Sanshito, you know this. All this court hearing, taking Mohbad, it needs to be. All this is waste of money. All right? It's all about money. She understand. Wow, she to me and you know this thing. And anybody in the Nigerian Association, any lawyer who is currently working, who is on ground, they know this is just making money. Because there's nothing you don't understand here. It's so easy and obvious. Even the state high court made it so clear to you that the power of the Attorney General, the prosecutorial power of the Attorney General to make decisions on criminal legal matters, that it is sacrosanct, it's absolute and unchallengeable. No court review. And you're pushing, not that you have any evidence in your hand. If you have any evidence in your hand, you know where evidence should go. Evidence should go through police. They are the only people who can investigate in Nigeria. So we have to go with another 5 months in court. In the court of appeal now, because court will go to holiday. The court will go to holiday. So we have to go. If you have evidence, just bring it out. Take it to the police. Let them arrest whoever. All this waste of time in court. Court don't investigate. It's police that investigate. Have you given evidence to police? They refuse to investigate it. Come on now. So all this unnecessary hooking on Sam Larry, this is like how will I call it? It's like a dot. It's a don't or a dot on the name of Sam Larry Naira Marley. Honestly speaking, right, let's be frank here. If Naira Marley and Sam Larry doesn't have a hand in Mohbad's death, that could be the reason why they even have to bring any influencer to free them of these things. It's like pressing their neck down. The new case of Mohbad father is pressing Naira Marley and Sam Larry's name down because their name, they've been exonerated, right? And somebody is now putting them. They are now on newspaper everywhere. So you understand? So that is going to be a pullback to them. So as long as that case continues to Supreme Court, Naira Marley and Sam Larry's name will still be dragged in the death of Mohbad. Because the reason why the father is making such action is because he doesn't think they are innocent in Mohbad's death. What evidence does he have? I don't know. I don't know. But please, we can save ourselves time. It's police that investigate every evidence. Has your evidence gone through the police? If your evidence gone, in fact, the right person to appeal to is the Attorney General. You don't Attorney General to court because you just cannot. You just cannot. You cannot. This is just not about being a lawyer, being professional. There's no way. The Nigerian law is written and sacrosanct, and everybody must be tried by that written law. There's no one invisible law. There's nothing. I don't want to come into personalities and professionalism of individuals, all right? But Nigerian law is clearly spelled out there. We should read it and know what the law says, know what is obtainable by law. You don't have to come and be playing around saying some lawyers or no lawyer. Every lawyer must work by the Nigerian law as established. Please, stop playing with masses' health or mental health. So I don't know and understand this nonsense. Anyway, let's come back to it here. As we are all seeing, this is a strategic move from Naira Marley Samilare. And we can see it through bringing VDM. One more purpose of VDM as well is to help them show that they have nothing in Mohbad's death. And one of the things that VDM will discuss with Mohbad's father if they meet them, VDM may ask Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, there was a video. Maybe VDM will ask that. Maybe. VDM may ask Baba Mohbad, there was a video where you were asked, did Naira Marley have a hand in Mohbad's death? And you said no. So what did you see? At what point do you think that Naira Marley has a hand in Mohbad's death that you think you should make sure that they get brought into what killed Mohbad? Or do you still believe that what you said before is correct? Or did you change your mind? There are some, don't forget, as long as VDM is trying to exonerate Sam Larry Naira Marley, if that is where he's going, Baba Mohbad will be in trouble. You should understand that, because he has an appeal in court against this individual's position. So Very Dark Man will do a very good interview on Baba Mohbad. I don't even think that is the interview most of you want. But if you claim that is the interview you want, Baba Mohbad was not in the crime scene. Unless maybe for just cloud chasing, whatever. He was not in the crime scene. He doesn't know what killed Mohbad. Those that were in the crime scene, who knows what killed Mohbad, who has evidence, I don't know what they're doing with the evidence. Baba Mohbad has a son who can, whatever evidence Baba Mohbad have, I don't think he wants to give it to VDM to do what with it. He wants to give it to Sanshitu, right? So maybe just for a presentation's sake, like let's just talk, let's just chill. She understand, like one family, one love, we are together here. Maybe we can just have that discussion, just to get crowd, or to maybe to popularize Mohbad case the more, right? Yeah, that is important. I will accept that, but don't tell me for something very serious. Then otherwise, why does he have Sanshitu? Unless you want to tell me Sanshitu doesn't know how to use evidence. So anyway. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm trying to open our minds to some things here. Or is there any objection so far? I said Iyabo was arrested for cyberbullying, which all of us, including me, I fall victim of cyberbullying, right? Yes, all of us. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu last year March has repealed this law. And I'm having issues. Maybe I'm still going to call one of our officers to confirm from them. I don't know why Nigerian police are still arresting people based on 2015 cyber crime. It's been repealed. That law doesn't exist in Nigeria. Cyber stalking does not exist in Nigeria any longer. You cannot be arrested for a law that doesn't exist. It's been repealed March last year. Even what they call this lawyer, Inebe Efyong, even address the same concern. A law has been repealed. Police arrest people and prosecute them on that same. I don't understand. It was Section 24, Cyber Crime Act, Section 24, that said the cyber stalking. It's been repealed. It doesn't exist any longer. So at what point did they bring back that law? Now, I don't know the way this country is functioning. Maybe there's any lawyer here who is active, who understands these things. Please, let's be guided. Because me, I don't understand. Law, they don't come out law. President don't sign the bill to remove cyber stalking. Everybody fall short of it. Yeah, even in the United States, in the UK, defamation of character, it's not a criminal offense. But in Nigeria, you have it as a criminal offense. I don't know why they are picking on people. Do you want to restrict us for our right to express ourselves? I don't understand. So basically what we are seeing here, I just think it's just like a way. It's not something big. Let's be clear. Let's get that thing. Let's get it serious. And they would have addressed Iyabo, all right, to go and make a public statement to say that, just, for example, I can tell you I will take a legal action on you. I give you 48 hours to go address that case on social media, to go show that you wrongfully accuse me. And that's what she's doing here. She said that everything she said then, she did it out of emotion. All right? And don't forget that part of the reason why her listing was burnt, part of the reason why her office was burnt, is maybe part of this strategy. Because she doesn't want to be called, going to a court case. She wants to have a time to cry, whatever. So who know who put the fire there? We don't know. I think that should be investigated if she further gives any official excuse. Because of that, not wanting to attend case. I for VDM to come and do a video today saying that she and God bless Iyabo, Joe, this and that, whatever. Let them play it. I don't know. I don't know how you guys see these things, but sometimes I'm saying that the emotion you guys are putting into this thing, you are taking things too far. You are taking things too far. And when I don't take things that way, me and you guys begins to clash. Okay? Now you listen to this. Listen to this and tell me what VDM meant by this. Listen, I want to know what he meant. What do you want me to? What do you want me to gain from this thing? Just wait. That the VDM if Iyabo will do. So what happened? Just wait.
So, what to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, about 13 days ago, myself and Iyabo had a private meeting where we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face. Myself and Iyabo.
Thank you very much. I say I'll be analyzing. 12 to 13 days ago. Can anybody tell me roughly how many days the VDM bring Naramali and Samilari? Sorry, bring Samilari. How many days ago did Samilari? Please let me do that calculation. If they have a private meeting, right? That's 12th and the 13th. 12 and 13 days ago. Let me check. Right? So which one was first? Was the private meeting first or the interview with Samilari was first? Which one? Let's establish. Interview with Samilari is 11 days ago. Please wait. I'm with it here right now. I'm on VDM's page. Interview with Samilari was 11 days ago. She met with this woman 13 days ago. So it means whatever that Samilari wanted to come and do, it's like there's a trend, all right, of VDM trying to show to the whole world that Samilari Naramali doesn't have a hand in Mohbad's death against the petition that Mohbad's father is putting out there. Mohbad's father petition is that Samilari Naramali bring them into this case, investigate them, all right? Baba Mohbad believes that they are still in this case. That's why he's fighting that nonsense case, with a son, which I don't even know where it's taking us to. So, if Iyabo really meets with VDM, then there would have been a petition that is being put in place by Samilari and Naramali against Iyabo. Exactly. So this one was just like the media presentation. Like after the paperwork, then come on media and free yourself again. What are you guys saying? It's very obvious now. They don't kill it now. It's not picking. Now I'm going to use my head. They turn my head. If you want verse me, verse, so I beg. Now, me I understand me how they talk soon. Thank God that VDM is coming out to say this thing by himself. And you guys are thinking too far. Don't stop thinking too far, John. Please. Just wait. Video to make guys, wait, make I check something. That video I just played that time, I don't see him again. Which can't watch that with this one. That's why I go to the same video. Because really simply they go like this. That's why when I jump on all these videos, I like to bring them. I like to send them somewhere. See that video now. I plan to see that video again. You don't go with that.
The skin on your face. This is
say that video just come to FYP. That video I play that time. Somebody help me check that video, okay? I need that video I play that time. Alright. Where video was saying Sam Larry and Amale, there's no evidence against them, you know, like even the video we saw with Sam Larry bringing boys, like there's no real evidence that shows that they have in hand or they even bully Mohbad, you know. So I don't know. Somebody knows Sam Larry and Amale that introduced them to VDM and is an influencer, and he himself has said it before, he's not convinced. Please share it to me, or please share it to me. Yes, he said he's not convinced that those guys have a hand in Mohbad's death or bullied Mohbad, right? He is focused on DNA. And he has made it clear, he said there's no evidence so far. I don't know, you guys keep saying he has an evidence in his hand. Anyway, you can make yourself believe any way you want to believe, all right? But just know that VDM cannot wiretap investigation. In fact, VDM is doing interrogation, all right? Interrogation. He doesn't have all the tools it takes to investigate. It is one thing they call interrogation. It's another thing they call investigation. Interrogation has to do with trying to, like, you know, you interviewing somebody, like in an accusatory, with trying to get information, you know, related to maybe any offense or any criminal act. So you have to speak with somebody like one-on-one. You are interrogating the person. You know, you want to get information, right? You want to get an evidence. Why investigation goes as far as you may be doing forensic, you getting documents, you going to use some advanced instruments to bring back deleted files, you know, all of these things. Like, it's more, that's investigation, right? So this is not like the best investigation, but this is just one of the like process of getting informations, more that has to do with asking people, see whether some, you know, people will come out and beat hand in their chest to say that this is what I have, this is what I know. Yes, until we see that, but from the person we see so far, none of them are bold enough to say they have any evidence or they know anything. Until we get there, then we start acting like that. I don't like to lie to myself. I don't like to make myself think what is not existing, right? Sorry, I'm not like that. I follow what I see. Until when I say, then I follow. But if you want to keep having nonsense in your head, you can keep having nonsense in your head. Now you get yourself. However, you destroy your mental health yourself. Now you go to it. Now you go deal with that one, not be me. So now, I cannot get it. But what I want to play to you, let me go back to play this before that bastard IT guy go begin record me, because he cannot do without me. 158 years old, fully nasty individual. We be saying now my own sweet name, now I want to carry for it. Then we be saying farming generation who ever produce. You know, go better IT guy generation. Who must you will tell me the justice way you can't define for this place. Very useless, nasty thinking individual.
Everybody needs this rearview mirror
Oh, shit, yeah.
It's as simple as plugging it into the cigarette lighter and instantly myself face to face.
Alright, guys, listen.
What I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people.
Please, watch this one and tell me what you understand by what VDM said. Please, watch it and tell me what you understood. Me, I don't understand English. I am not very intelligent. Please, tell me what you are trying to, where we are going. He just posted this 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. I want you guys to know something, right? You should try to understand VDM. You guys are thinking too far about VDM. Please, it's a human being. Nobody's perfect. Nobody will come do your job for you. What VDM is doing, if every one of us are trying like VDM, we will not be putting so much expectation on him. He's not a god. Alright? Everybody is called to duty. It's out of laziness that make you think somebody is doing everything for you, he has done the best. No. Everybody has to be part of a change. This is the only way we can have the change. Sure you understand? You understand? I do not understand.
I won't even come online to say this, but when I saw the press release from Iyabo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow.
So, what press release did he see of Iyabo? They made the first Iyabo. Listen, 13 days ago, they met privately. So, VDM would be with Samilari or Naramali lawyer, one of them, all right? They petitioned Iyabo to have Iyabo go out, to force her out, to go and withdraw all the accusation she has made on Sam Larry and Naramali. Otherwise, they will sue her. So then Iyabo now came out, right, to make the stuff, right? So Iyabo She has no evidence against Samdani and Mali that they came about. So she came out to do the needful. Then now, when VDM saw the publication of Iyabo Ojo, like she want to receive it that, okay, we have seen it, you have done the right thing. Thank you. Point number one, you have helped us come back out to clear our guys. Okay, now no more problem. Now we are moving forward. Right? So what he saw is where Iyabo Ojo came out to make a post saying that she's sorry for accusing Naramali Samilari. All right? When she said then that they should be arrested, they should submit themselves to the police, Iyabo Ojo came to say she's sorry. Okay, made a no verse. No verse for accusing you guys, right? Then the case continue. So listen, that's what he saw. So VDM did an interview with Samilari 11 days ago and met with Iyabo Ojo a day before that interview. So who doesn't know that that Samilari want to free himself, and Iyabo Ojo and VDM is taking them through that path, because he also believes that there's no evidence. Unless anybody have an evidence, if you have an evidence, VDM will not be soft on Samilari. He doesn't even need to interview them. If VDM has any evidence against Samilari, he doesn't need to be friendly to come and interview him. It does not make it doesn't show anything. All right, the right thing to do is to work with authorities, which you should have been doing, and they'll just pick him up and arrest him. This is 11 days right now. Samilari would have been arrested if there's anything against him. Please, just be counting those days. Those of you who keep having fake hope, just be counting this. This 11 days has gone. After 11 days, I will remind you again, because if there's evidence, do you want people to travel out of the country? You arrest them immediately. Now, if I have evidence that somebody did something, immediately I arrest you. The next day or next 3 days, I arrest you. It's not too far. This matter not too far like that. Now the drag can go far.
Alright, so what I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo Ojo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, about 12, 13 days ago, we're looking at us. Alright, so what I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo Ojo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, about 12, 13 days ago, myself and Iyabo Ojo had a private meeting where we sat down.
Guys, wait. I'm trying to off the light so that you can see this thing very well. I don't know where it's going dark. I'm offing the light so that you can see this thing very well. Let me switch it off, take it back. Oh my God, low battery shit. No wonder I say my phone is going dark. I only planned 4-hour live stream. 2 hours has been expended. Another 2 hours is left. Anyway, if I do what for IT guy, Thunder Fire 30 minutes, IT guy 1 hour, then I do analysis, okay? Maybe 5 hours because of Oto. Let me increase it to 5 hours or 6 hours. It's a must. Picking wasting mama no go sleep. That picking papa no go sleep. No go better for your mama. Fuck your mama die.
Alright, so what I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo Ojo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, myself and Iyabo Ojo had a private meeting where we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face. Myself and Iyabo Ojo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I gave them I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in Somerset hotels. When we got there, she had a bouncer, she had the lawyers and some people. I came with Kokopi and CPAC. Immediately, because I didn't want them to take a picture, I went there with genuine heart. I told everybody to drop their phones on the table. Everybody dropped their phones. And I said myself and Iyabo Ojo should move and we should go and talk. We sat down face to face. We sat down face to face, sat on God. I swear that on my mother's life that I hold dearly. I swear that on every good thing on earth. And I use this eye situation, I know. I need to when I define for this life, make I know see. First thing I told Iyabo Ojo is this. I said, Iyabo Ojo, if I tell you,
if na me carry Ogun swear now, I no go believe me, Abi. All of una we no believe us when we Ogun swear, no go better for now. All of una we they come to stress us for what we know what all of us will do for our culture, for our car, for our own, for our life. What we do for our country. Una suddenly because of una corrupted mind, because una no say una conscience, no una head no clean. So una hand no clean. Una begin goes, confuse no go better for your mama. Kò ní dá fún yàrá ìyá ẹ. Gbogbo yín pátápátá àwọn olóṣì àwọn olóṣù gbogbo yín pátápátá àwọn ṣẹ́yún kò ní dá fún ìránṣẹ́. Ẹ máa ṣòfò kú ni àwọn aláṣẹ dànù. Àwọn àyẹ̀bá à ń làágùn à ń ṣiṣẹ́ kó dá fún everybody. Ẹ wá sọ pé àṣẹfògùn ṣépè. Because our hand clean now. If una own hand clean make una carry knife to swear now, no go sin. Àwọn olóṣì olórí burúkú gbogbo. Ẹ kọ́ sí dànù jàre get out. Kó dọ̀tí dànù jàre. Àwọn sadists. Àwọn lórí burúkú gbogbo.
You go and talk, we sat down face to face. The first thing I told Iyabo Ojo, and I swear that on God, I swear that on my mother's life that I hold dearly, I swear that on every good thing on earth, and I use this iron for people in the spiritual, and I know. I need to when I define for this life, make I know see. First thing I told Iyabo Ojo is this. I said, Iyabo Ojo, if I tell you that I did not see this day coming, when you request to see me, when me and you will sit down like this to talk, then I'll be a liar. I said, Iyabo Ojo, I am a very spiritual person. I am a very, very spiritual person. My spirit is clean. My soul is clean. I see things. She was just looking at me like this. The next thing I said to Iyabo Ojo, I said, you're a very feisty woman, which is good. And you're also emotional. But it kind of made you do some things that you're not supposed to do, but I understand because you were emotional. She was still looking at me. And I went for that to say, in order to assure her that whatever thing we are going to say will be good. I said, you were invited 2 days ago, because she was invited to the police station 2 days ago before we met. And I was there that 2 days ago. I said, when we sat down with the people that made them in.
I was there that 2 days ago. So when they invited her for Naramali and Sam Larry case, what was VDM2 going to do? It's because it want them to be free now. So this is the stuff, all right?
It's
So,
not strategy. They are
yes.
strategizing.
Yes.
They are using
All
another
this bringing Sam Larry, Prime Boy was not part of the plan. The main plan was Sam Larry and Sam Larry and Naramali, okay? That was the plan. So all this bringing Prime Boy spending this coincidence. She understand. Now they think too far. Now they want to think too far. You go dance, go. Since 2 years we have been dancing. When any new information come up, we dance, galala. Then you end coming back to the reality.
Iyabo is a game player. She's a game player, I tell you. I pray that he should not even mess.
My people now, they'll begin to doubt me.
I pray he will mess him up. I tell you the facts. He will mess VDM up. She knows what she's doing. He's just strategizing the whole thing again. They're strategizing.
In the first place, why is VDM even meeting with someone like Iyabo to do what? Meet on what ground? It's just to soften their mind now, because she knows that it will become once her daughter just married and she doesn't want this whole noise around her. She's looking for sympathy. She understands, and she wants to have a good name there. So Very Dark Man is somebody that gives her problems. So the first thing is to try to calm Very Dark Man down, to make her like, okay, yes, I dragged your voice before, all right, I'll make publication. If they have to bring peace, I will go to my page. I will say I'm sorry. I said everything about Samra and Amali out of emotion, and that's what she came to do. She came to publish that. Well, They have settled. That's settlement already. That's settlement.
Yeah.
They just say, God bless Iyabo Ojo. You understand? What do you guys want? You guys want problem.
Really
You guys want problem.
It's really annoying. It's really annoying. God bless Iyabo Ojo for what? For what? For disrupting just
Wait. Nah, wait. We are not in that. We don't want to preach yet. We will come to that. Relax. Let's finish hearing this.
Call me when you request to see me. When me and you will sit down like this to talk, then I'll be a liar. I said, Iyabo, I am a very spiritual person. I am a very spiritual person. My spirit is clean. My soul is clean. I see things. She was just looking at me like this. The next thing I said to Iyabo, I said, you are a very feisty woman, which is good. And you're also emotional. But it kind of made you do some things that you're not supposed to do, but I understand because you were emotional. She was still looking at me. And I went for that to say, in order to assure her that whatever thing we are going to say will be good. I said, you were invited 2 days ago, because she was invited to the police station 2 days ago before we met. And I was there that 2 days ago. I said, when we sat down with the people that made them invite you, the people that wrote the petition against you, when we sat down and they brought me in, everything I heard, if it was very dark man of before, I will go online to go and post it. I mean, nobody go doubt me. Very dark man does not lie.
The people that wrote petition against her, when they bring her in, she heard everything. So it means they would have told Iyabo to go do publication and saying that Naama Samlari, she's sorry, those kind of things. And that's what she came to do today. I will play the update like you guys want. Please let us finish this one. Bear with me. It's just 2 minutes left.
I told her, but I didn't do it because very dark man I'm grown.
Listen, so she even saved Iyabo. She could have come out, it means she's beginning to save them. Right? She's saving them right now. Because, I don't know. Because it's been soft spot for Iyabo Ojo.
I went for that to say, Iyabo Ojo, God knows that outside that insult, I don't wish your family bad. As a matter of fact, during your daughter's wedding, when everybody was celebrating with your daughter, somebody brought a video that I made years ago during the time when we were quarreling, when you insult my mother, I insult you back. In that video, I said that your daughter's wedding was not going to last. They were posting that video online. I came back, I made another video, and I said, don't post this thing. I wish them well, they should do their thing. Just because I didn't want them to ruin that girl's wedding. Or spoil the moment online for her. That is to tell you, Iyabo Ojo, that I don't wish you bad. Then from here on, we spoke about what brought us together. She talked, I talked. Then I said, see, again, what if? Did you ever sit down to think that maybe those people played on your emotions? They took advantage of your emotions, and then they were just sending you things. She was just looking at me. I said, what if you were used as a pawn? Did you ever think that maybe you were used as a pawn? Not only you, maybe me. She was just looking. I'm not going to tell you guys what we spoke about because I told her that I'm not going to share this in public. The only reason why I'm giving these little details that we met is because of what she posted online, this press release. I didn't know why she did the press release. But we all that was there, when they saw it, I didn't see it first, they forwarded it to me, I just shook my head. I forwarded it to the witnesses. Everybody was just looking like, why would she do this? But this is just one thing I want to leave you with, Iyabo Ojo. Even if nobody sees, God sees. There's somebody that sits above every one of us. And just in case there's no God, the universe sees, the mother nature sees.
All this too much spirituality. If evidence there, we know they bring God for something to say concern man. If God wants to solve these things, you know go too far. Move, leave God first. Move, leave God. More use Ogun. More use Ogun and red oil. Ogun and red oil and iron way hot.
I lie to everyone, but we can never lie to ourselves. The day you lie to yourself is the day you kick your butt and you open the door to your grave as a person. I really respect her. I respect her so much. If I say she talks anything, I respect Iyabo Ojo, and I would not be in the position to disrespect her again. I won't.
I won't. You say, yeah, I won't. Rattle, I won't. Rattle, hooray. Rattle, I won't. Now they deceiving ourselves.
Paparino, I work for you. Yes, now we there now. Paparino, see, for me, what I just see is that is the petition she has on Naira Marley. Typical lawyers wrote that thing and they just told her, go and do that. You know that retraction thing you do so that they just push the case one side. That's it.
Reaction.
Due diligence.
That's
due
it.
diligence. It's called due diligence. What she's doing is due diligence. I'm telling you, it's not from her heart. Nothing is
and for
from
her. And for VDM to be saying for VDM to be saying you want to go deep into Mohbad case, it means it didn't even come from Mohbad case before. But because you guys are showing interest, now you want to really come into it. Evidence 9 they hold everybody down. Even with that VDM, there are many people who could have gone far, but there's no evidence. There's no evidence. 3 seconds video of Yomi Fabi. Yomi did everything. Yomi scream. Yomi break international conference. Yomi begin get white hair. Yomi will say hair be black. Yeah, dark before like the shine come just.
Now, Rabbi, there's a video. I sent a video to you. Final, there's a second video. If you go and see it, yeah.
I should come back.
Why now? You can stay now.
Okay, let me just.
You can stay. There's a second video I sent to you, you will see that people that I don't know where they came up from. They caught. Actually, I think you need to play it yourself so that you understand it. Just go and check your inbox.
Paparino.
Is it? Can I have? Let me. I'm going live on the same phone. Unless I'll use my second account to log in.
What I'm thinking is that this stuff is drifting to a dangerous path. You know, they've threw so many distraction and narrative, and people to their ground. I believe they are trying to take this movement away from people. Like they want to center the stuff back on VDM, and it's going to be a very dangerous thing because the VDM as a person can decide to just stop doing justice anytime and nothing is going to happen. People should be very careful.
It's not the first time you have stopped now. I mean,
people should be very careful because I see no reason why after all this month you decide to settle with somebody that your thought does not align with. So I don't know. That is why I always preach that we should promote our institution, not individualism. Individualism is going to cost us future problems, either you like it or not, because you can't put your trust on people.
Essay, Peter, or engineer. The point here is VDM. For me, the way I see it, I like is your own opinion. I'll give my own. I don't think VDM is obstructing anything. If we take VDM as that he's creating awareness, all of us will be fine. At the end of the day, organization or no organization, legal team, people who are handling this case legally, and they have evidence, and police are the ones that will solve this case. So whether VDM is talking and the whole world is burning, it does not stop any other organization or whoever else is doing anything. It doesn't stop it at all.
But with the police now, the police has done nothing. They done a blank eye on this thing.
Exactly. So if they haven't done anything, Essay, how about they wake up?
Can you play what you have? I can't see my phone. I thought.
Okay. Wait, Papi, hold on.
I've seen it.
Thank you.
Check it. You sent on Paparino, right? On this Paparino?
Yes. I sent it as a message. Okay, so Papi, maybe before he finds it. So I say, so that's how we should just look at it, I beg.
No,
they don't want work. If they want work, where they work. If they don't want work, where they go to
Nigerian,
I have a different view to this whole thing.
Just 1 second, as a Nigerian, if we want a better future for Nigeria, we should not promote individualism. We should not promote people. We need to promote our institution. People need to work together. We need to see ourselves as one. Work together. to achieve a goal, not leaning on somebody to achieve that goal for us, and the person will turn himself to God. This is how we the likes of Tinubu that we have today. That was how they started. The likes of some of these politicians, they were nobody before. All of a sudden, they got into power. We are lesser to them, and we give them all the power. They tend to treat us anyhow. At the end of the day, people should learn from that. We need to promote institution. We need to work together in order to make this country a better place. Not bringing somebody to today that is going to fight. Let us promote this person. He's going to fight our fight. Would launder his image. Would cook up different story. I don't know what VDM is thinking in his mind. I don't know what Paparino is thinking in his mind. I can only know my mind. I don't even trust my judgment sometimes.
But you essay now, if you are saying like this now, how are people going to work? Because you know the way I see you are thinking is like, oh, everybody has just put their back towards VDM. VDM came out on his own and said he wants to investigate. You can form your own and investigate now.
You
understand?
You don't get what I'm saying. You know, when we started this movement, the same mistake we did in terms of queuing at the back of Baba Mubad, instead of seeking that justice, saying things the way they are, we felt like let him do the stuff. Let people come together and like form umbrella under him. If we are fighting for justice, people need to bring in their quota. You get it's meant to be like people coming together.
Okay, go open your
Selecting people. You get, and everybody should have their what they do. It's not like selecting one person. At the end of the day, we'll keep missing it. At the point,
it's like VDM was happy to meet Iyabo Joseph.
At the point, we say
I have a different view to this.
And I think I can't say anything. You're not following me, sir. We follow each other. And I think I can't say anything. Wait. My TikTok.
I'm following you. How am I here if I'm not following you? Hold on.
All I know is there's no country.
My TikTok. I can't say anything. Continue.
There's no country in the world that is going to be better if they keep promoting individuals without any background in the past.
I understand you, seriously. I understand what you are saying, Meta. Is it Meta?
Yeah, I was trying to say I have a different view to this whole thing, and I want us to look at it from a microscopic view standpoint, so that we can really understand what is going on. VDM made it known here that he met Iyabo and some people that this thing involves. He didn't mention those people. Cut that word. 12 days ago, when did he release the Samilari video? I don't think it's up to 10 days.
11 days. I can be giving you the time.
So it means that he met Iyabo Ojo before releasing Samilari's video.
2 days ago.
Now let's move on, Paparino. Now, VDM in this video now, I want us to go and look at all his body reaction and all his assertion, all his questioning process during those times. Now, this last one now, that is doing to respond to Iyabo Ojo's, the one Iyabo Ojo made. He's saying I didn't expect. You look at it like there's like a kind of regret. I'm able to say this. He started by saying, I told everybody to drop their phone.
I can see it now.
I told everybody to drop their phone. And then I and Iyabo Ojo moved to the other side. And we began to talk.
First thing I told her is this day will come. And after which we went into the bad talk. But what I didn't expect is her reaction, which made me do this. But God see me and you, say, this, that, I respect you. I would never disrespect you. What does that preach to you? What does that tone? What does that tone depict to you? As a psychoanalyst of human behavior, what does it say to you? How do you quantify that kind of statement? Coping from the fact of things that have happened in the past. Look at the pattern. I rest my mic here. It's just what I thought.
And Paparino, can I ask a question, please?
Ask a question. I seem seized.
Okay. The question I want to ask is, what is not clear about VDM meeting with Iyabo Ojo? What is the fuse about? I want to understand something, please.
Were you here when we started, or you're just coming?
I'm just joining, Paparino.
Just relax, wait a little bit, don't be too rush. Don't rush. Just take your time, follow up. I always advise when we join live stream like that, sometimes we stay in the comment section, we try to digest the information, things going on, then we send the request to come up to ask questions. Don't just come up to ask questions. So we don't just like take everybody back again because of you. So all you do, we will keep repeating it, but we'll be listening, okay? So we'll talk about it just because it's time, okay? So we'll talk about it. DOG, this thing now is echoing now. DOG, please now. You are in your car, remove your earpiece. It's echoing. So that's all I bring people up when I've not done my show. I swear. When I've not done my show, I bring people up. So anyway,
Hello, good evening, everyone.
hello, good evening.
Yes, am I allowed to talk?
Why not?
Okay, yeah. So, I think I was speaking on Sunday, and somebody was interrogating me when I was talking about the role Iyabo Ojo played in all this. And I'm happy this is coming up today because I really don't understand how Nigerians behave. I really don't understand. There's no way, even if Iyabo Ojo was even if she's daft, I'm not saying she's daft, there's no way somebody will call you that my husband died and you will not ask her what happened. And what you threw out there shows what transpired. This guy died on Monday, blah, 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 Tuesday. All those time were just for them to plan. Now, going to the video that this VDM made today, I want to believe that the reason why she went to see VDM was because, I guess, Naamali or Samlai or whatever you may call it, they sued her. And she saw that this is not looking good for me. And she went to see VDM to step in a way. Because the VDM don't sue people for defamation. So VDM wouldn't have even sued him in the first place. Now,
Samlari did. It's obvious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So because they know that in this case, because VDM was the only celebrity that's sued for Sam Larry and Naira Marley, irrespective of bully or whatever. So she knew that.
Don't forget that defamation of character is not a criminal case in UK and America, but in Nigeria it's a criminal case. So police can invite you for defamation. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, so she knew that the only person she can talk to at this time. Yeah. And Everybody knows that VDM is a nice guy.
You know what, sir? Let me give you this. Okay, I will play what VDM said to you. Stop me and analyze it. I just want to refresh you so that you won't take us to where we don't know. It's just 5 minutes.
But
right?
I know everything.
Please, let me do it. That's the best thing to do, please.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you're taking us to where we don't want to be. Let me play VDM. Stop me at any point there and break it down for me. That will be better.
Okay.
Alright, so what I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo Ojo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago,
Can I stop you at this point?
13 days ago,
Just tell me to pause and analyze for that. I'm doing everything for you. I will play, then you will stop me. Tell us so far. Go on.
Okay. So from what VDM is saying,
Mm-hmm.
the right of what Iyabo Ojo wrote today was she's playing games, and VDM was surprised, like based on our discussion, based on how I promised you that I would not do this, you are not trying to play smart. Do you understand? With this thing, because she wants to play on Nigerians' emotion. Because she knows that Nigerians are driven by emotion. No, she wants to drag pity to herself, then
Okay,
try
let's
to...
continue. Yeah, let's continue. Just hear more of it.
somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, or 13 days ago, myself and Iyabo Ojo had a private meeting where we sat down.
Just tell me to stop when you hear anything.
Myself and Iyabo Ojo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in Somerset hotels. When we got there, she had a bouncer, she had the lawyers and some people. I came with Kokopi and CPAC. Immediately, because I didn't want them to take a picture, I went there with genuine heart. I told everybody to drop their phones on the table. Everybody dropped their phones. And I said myself,
Yeah, so this, of course, from what I was saying initially, this meeting is for her to come and see VDM, so that VDM can, in a way, maybe talk to Sam Larry and Naira Marley. Whatever case she might be having is not directly with VDM, but she went to see VDM, so VDM can step in. That was what I felt.
Let's continue. Yeah, keep it short, please. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
when Iyabo Ojo should move and we should go and talk, we sat down face to face. The first thing I told Iyabo Ojo, and I swear that on God, I swear that on my mother's life that I hold dearly, I swear that on every good thing on earth, and I use this iron for people that are spiritual. I need to when I define for this life, make I know say. First thing I told Iyabo Ojo is this. I said, Iyabo Ojo, if I tell you I did not see this day coming, when you request to see me, when me and you will sit down like this to talk, then I'll be a liar. I said, Iyabo Ojo, I am a very spiritual person. I am a very, very spiritual person. My spirit is clean, my soul is clean. I see things. She was just looking at me like this. The next thing I said to Iyabo Ojo, I said, you're a very feisty woman, which is good, and you're also emotional. But it kind of made you do some things that you're not supposed to do, but I understand because you were emotional. She was still looking at me. And I went for that to say, in order to assure her that whatever thing we are going to say, we're good. I said, you were invited 2 days ago, because she was invited to the police station 2 days ago before we met. And I was there that 2 days ago. I said, when we sat down.
Now tell me,
Yes.
why was VDM there 2 days ago? Which Iyabo Ojo was there 2 days ago? Why were they both there? What was VDM going there to do? VDM is not the one that invited.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So who bring VDM to do what?
Maybe Naira Marley or Sam Larry.
So just hear it, and that's why I'm saying that there's a mission here. Let me take it back a little bit so that we can get it.
I made you do some things that you're not supposed to do, but I understand because you were emotional. She was still looking at me. And I went for that to say, in order to assure her that whatever thing we are going to say, we're good. I said, you were invited 2 days ago, because she was invited to the police station 2 days ago before we met. And I was there that 2 days ago. I said, when we sat down with the people that made them invite you, the people that wrote the petition against you.
How did Very Dark Man know the people that wrote petition against her? She was Very Dark Man was there too.
Yes,
And Very Dark Man heard everything they discussed.
Let
me tell you. If since Naira Marley and Sam Larry, since they knew that VDM has been the major person trying to help them, do you understand? Like helping them to, all this cancellation and all that, So of course, any step they want to take, I'm sure they will want to tell VDM. They will give him that regard.
Someone said VDM, Iyabo brought a case against VDM. Iyabo cannot do. You cannot bring a case against somebody and still request to see them. It's not going to work like that.
Then secondly,
yes, please.
VDM at the same time, VDM is very frequent at the police station, right? But I'm sure there's no step that Sam Larry and Naira Marley want to take. They will tell him because he has been trying to help them out.
Exactly.
So definitely, he knew everything.
Sure.
He knew everything.
Let me take it back again. Let's it back a little bit.
And I went for that to say, in order to assure her that whatever thing we are going to say, we're good. I said, you were invited 2 days ago, because she was invited to the police station 2 days ago before we met. And I was there that 2 days ago. I said, when we sat down with the people that made them invite you, the people that wrote the petition against you, when we sat down and they brought me in, everything I heard, if it was Very Dark Man of before, I will go online to go and post it. I mean, nobody go doubt me. Very Dark Man does not lie.
So it means Very Dark Man heard about the case, heard about everything that happened between Iyabo and whoever is using Iyabo. Not because they both have the case. It was a different.
That was even so given, but in the regret of not probably getting that things out. Now, if you see his language, now it's more of a regret. Yeah, how did we don't talk?
No, you know what? I think what is happening right now is she knows that Vivian knows that this is not the way. This woman is trying to play smart, right? But I heard somebody saying that Iyabo will mess VDM up. You have not really studied VDM enough. VDM always saves the best for the last. That's his game. If VDM is bringing anything out about somebody, he will never bring the most important aspect of that thing. He will not say it. He will hide it. Now, he knows that this woman is up to something. All those things VDM is saying, he has promised not to say and all that. This woman might still force her to talk. If he sees the game that this woman is trying to play, and this woman, you will come to whatever must come with, right? You are supposed to be apologetic generally to Nigeria. We are not stupid. Nobody is saying, you didn't know how Mohbad died. But it's like somebody came to you and you're trying to be big mother, my big sister, don't worry. Instead of it to say, you were trying to help and all that. Even if you want to help, why are you trying to now nail it on somebody's head to ruin people's career? Some people have gone to jail.
Who she is.
Some people have gone to jail. And the people in that house, none of them has been arrested, or even if they arrested, they just arrested them to, kangaroo arrest and all that. What kind of country is this? We are not stupid.
Let's not overflog it. We will have time to overflog it.
You still are not serious.
I understand. Yes,
so you should not try to play video mode. Video will mess her up again. You should not just try to play it.
Paparino.
Yes.
All I just see in all this is that another distraction is loading. Or maybe from tomorrow now. They will bring
Iyabo Ojo apologized to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Okay. If you look at the paragraph, she said that everything she said against them was out of emotion, and she did it out of reaction to what she saw on social media. All right, and so that was like withdrawing those statements. Why is she not saying it again? Why is she not standing on those statements? Because she doesn't think it's correct. She's like saying, she's coming to the public to make publication that all the things she has said. Then it's just, they said, okay, let me read the paragraph. Let me read the paragraph. They want me to go read it. Yes, I get it. They said, look, Linda Ikeji. Let me go get it there. Where is this thing now? It was in Linda's KG page. We read it that thing, right? Somebody. We read that thing, read Linda KG, Abi.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this woman, they post well now.
Paparino, they also check Instablog. Instablog posted it.
Instablog posted it. Yes. Maybe I should go to Instablog. Like, everywhere just full of just now. Is it after the policeman? This one I whisked. After I whisked, good now. Davido. Let me go and check Instablog. All those accounts, not they follow them. I know they like go. All those, I don't follow them. Like all those people, Instablog, whatever. Instablog Nigeria. Is it Instablog Nigeria?
That's the only one it's called.
The minister blog, I don't know the other thing. So this one is Peter B.
Iyabo Ojo's page. Somebody said check Iyabo Ojo's page.
Charles in that page. Okay, let me go to Iyabo Ojo.
So since you're on Instablog, just scroll down a little, you will see it, Paparino.
Late Mobile actress Iyabo Ojo. Okay, this one. I've seen it. Late Mobat Saga actress Iyabo Ojo breaks silence following criticism and viral video, right? Alright, yes. So, paragraph 3. It says, all of these steps clearly points to the fact that I never affirmed that Mobat's death was caused by any specific individual. Otherwise, I would not have taken the legal and investigative actions I did. Okay. No, this is not what I want to read. There's a place she admitted that she was emotional. Subsequently, through, we'll get it without receiving destruction or like.
It's like that in the next page, maybe paragraph 8 or 9 or so. What's it about? Either 11.
Okay, let me say. It is therefore not surprising to now see coffins inscribed with my name, barefaced with videos threatening my life and properties, and further confirmation that my family and business enterprise remain endangered. I am fully aware that because of my political opinions during the last elections, I have been subjected to intimidation, sponsored attacks, and personal insult. However, those views were honest personal expressions, which I strongly believe should not result in vendettas or attacks from any individuals or groups of persons. 10. Without an iota of doubt, I recently found comfort in the scriptures which state that many are the afflictions of the are the afflictions of the righteous, but but God will deliver me from them all. 11. Despite everything, I trust that God will ultimately give me victory over adversity. Now, 12. My advocacy for social justice and my political stance have no doubt earned me many enemies, which may explain some of the difficulties I currently face. I wish to clarify that I never accused anyone of being responsible for Mohbad's death. I was simply reacting emotionally to disturbing videos circulating at the time and used my platform to call for justice. I have always sought justice through the proper authorities, bearing all expenses personally through my foundation. I was simply reacting emotionally. I wish to clarify that is the purpose. She's here to clarify. She's supposed to mention those guys, but she's being too proud. I wish to clarify. That's the point. I wish to clarify that I never accused anyone of being responsible for Mohbad's death. I was simply reacting emotionally to disturbing videos circulating at the time, and I used my platform to call for justice. Now, all those things you said, you call those things reaction, right? How do you feel now that people carry placards and abuses you, and because they are also reacting to the things you said without proof? Iyabo John, if anybody is coming out right now calling you out and do anything to you, you don't have that ground, you don't have that moral ground to say you even want to sue them, because they can also take up those cases against you. Sure, you understand? You see, this is a very big, you put yourself in a very difficult position now for any Nigerian to call you out, abuse you, because the same thing you were doing. What do you mean by this thing? You say, I wish to clarify that I never accused anyone of being responsible for Mohbad's death. Did you accuse anyone ever? If we can bring out video where you accuse anybody, what do we do? How do you explain that? You are just reacting emotionally. When others react to you emotionally, do you see that emotionally? No, you don't see it emotionally, so you're not emotional as well. No, let's just say we all are not emotional. Let no one use any emotional excuses. So I wish to clarify, I never accused anyone of being responsible for Mohbad's death. I was simply reacting emotionally. You were reacting emotionally to disturbing videos circulating at the time. Things without evidence, you were reacting. Do you know how much your emotional reaction costs on people? How much damage it costs, right? So I mean, that is just it. Whoever that kills by sword dies by sword. It's just one, right? It's not far-fetched. Yeah. What's up?
I know. The take home, another take home that I see here is that you see, when we started asking ourselves some questions, when VDM first interviewed Saminari, we asked some germane questions then. We asked ourselves that why is VDM, why are they doing this thing? Who is after Saminari? What's going on? We were asking those questions, you know. But at the end of the day now, this would vindicate, this will answer those questions.
Clarify
those. Yeah, it will clarify that. Now, they want to get through to this person. And of course, there is a need to clarify, there is a need to make this person who have hurt them in the past by peddling some emotions against them to come back to apologize. Hence VDM's intervention. That logic be correct.
To do what?
The party A now that let me be functional. Iyabo at the time said she was emotional and said so many things about some people, and these people at that time, they've suffered what she did, and this time they are asking for apology, but they can't ask it directly. They need someone to actually play it to the public. So hence this person coming in VDM now.
Yeah, sure.
We have the answer to
VDM just came to, like, I think VDM came to shed more light that that the woman has done the needful. So you get, like, you see, like, listen, VDM said this.
Alright, so what I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, or 13 days ago, myself and Iyabo had a private meeting where we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face. Myself and Iyabo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in Somerset hotels. When we got...
So you see the reason why they had to meet. I don't think it's because you get it very well. Right? Not that, like, let's say 1 month ago, Iyabo may not see this coming. Alright? 3 weeks ago, Iyabo may not see this coming. In fact, 14 days ago, Iyabo may not see this coming. So now, on that 13 days ago, it's like Iyabo saw that VDM was the one championing the case of Sam Larry and Mali. Alright? And this was like a kind of resolution, like ADR. So you get, okay, that on behalf, like now, to settle this thing down, right? How do we get about it? So, Iyabo meeting with VDM is just like meeting VDM in the case of Sam Larry and Mali. So after that meeting there that they had there, all right, it was necessary that Iyabo does the needful, that she goes out to the public there and clarify, and pacify the people that she has hurt through her utterances before. That's why paragraph 13, she was saying that she wished to clarify that she has never accused anybody. That the things that she said then, it is an emotional reaction towards videos that she saw. And that is accepted. Right now, she has not accused anybody. Whatever she might have said then, she has come out to say this thing. If petition wasn't put against her, she wouldn't have come out to do this. You should know so. Whatever she's doing right now is because of that Naramadi petition. And who is championing the petition? VDM was there when Iyabo went there. So, and that's why it was necessary.
Paparino.
It was necessary that somebody mediates. So VDM was like the best mediator. Go on.
Paparino. If you listen to VDM, I guess it was the one that arranged that meeting with the way he talked.
Let's take it from him, please. He said we were supposed to meet. Just wait. And he was saying that if I never thought this day will come that we will meet. So all of those rhetorics, you have to put it together.
When we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face. Myself and Iyabo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in Somerset hotels. When we got there, she had a bouncer, she had the lawyers and some people. I came with Kokopi and
it was necessary that they meet. So the matter on ground, like, it was necessary that they meet. That come, mama, lady, you have to withdraw your initial position, or you have made people to be saying this person as a bad person. If you don't, we'll take an action against you. Okay, do you want to do that, or you want to put up a fight? Something like that. Okay, let's talk about it.
From what you heard, who arranged that meeting?
It was necessary that they had to. It's like an arrangement. It could come from either side. Like, it's like a solution. Like, let's try to see if we can settle it. Like there was a mediator.
So is it that they are trying to settle this matter, like all stations settled?
They are trying to show that Sam Larry and Amari that Iyabo accused has nothing to do with Mohbad's death. Unlike Baba, but that's what I'm saying, that Baba Mohbad interview. See, I would have advised, right? If Baba Mohbad want to pursue his case, meeting with VDM is not really necessary. All right, but just know that if you're meeting with VDM, you are going to face questions that may likely render your case against Sam Larry and VDM, for Sam Larry and Amali, it may render it powerless. It make you foolish because right now, VDM is fully aware. In fact, one thing that brings Sam Larry and Amali out is because of the case Baba Mohbad is having against them. The court has freed them. They have forgotten about this thing. Believe me, Sam Larry would have never come out, or VDM, or maybe Naramali. I swear. But that case of Baba Mohbad is like continuing to drag. It's making them too restless. People are like, these people are still bringing us in. Okay, let us go and answer. So you get. So that is why they are coming to water to answer. So and Baba Mohbad right now, and I'm being fair. Forget about things. You know me, I speak really. If Baba Mohbad now says he wants to go meet VDM, ask yourself for what? Baba Mohbad has a son, has a lawyer. Is it evident that Baba Mohbad want to go and take from VDM? But VDM can take the lawyers, the evidence to his lawyer, and they go to police and assist justice. Anybody can get justice, right? But let's say for just, if Baba Mohbad is very confident and Baba Mohbad has evidence to nail Sam Larry and Amali, fine. That would be a very good place, right? For them to battle, because there will be a battleground. VDM will be telling Baba Mohbad, but you said Amali was innocent. You make a video when everybody asks you that went viral, that Baba Mohbad, Amali Sam Larry, you said no, Amali can't hurt Mohbad. But what happened right now? Why are you in court with them? Baba Mohbad must bring something solid. It's not going to be like pampering. It's not going to be like pampering thing. I don't see it favoring Baba. I won't lie to you guys. I don't see it favoring Baba Mohbad.
Okay.
So I want to throw more light.
You look for it for me?
I want to throw more light, okay? You remember the last time VDM made that video before that girl came? I think it was last week. That was that guy named Prime. Good. So do you remember that VDM mistakenly said, I want to write a petition? I don't know if you understand my point.
Just say what you're saying now. Please say what you want to say. We are listening.
Okay. When VDM said, I want to write a petition, my man is telling me that he writes a petition against Iyabo for covering, what was her name? Cynthia. Actually, her name is Cynthia now. Mohbad wives. So I think that's what led to them meeting. Probably Iyabo will see that this guy is serious, so make I call her to order before too late, make I come on myself. Because if you look at that,
you think VDM is lying right now, saying that some people write a petition against Iyabo? No. VDM didn't say
no. Petition has been written by Naramali for a very long time.
But VDM just confirmed. Okay, let me play VDM again. Listen, VDM says some people write. Unless you want to say VDM is lying, is playing games with us. Listen, please.
No.
Alright, so what I want to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, or 13 days ago, myself and Iyabo had a private meeting where we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face. Myself and Iyabo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I gave them I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in our set.
I need to stop you.
When we got there.
That means it's not the petition, because it said 12 days ago, so no.
Alright. Stand up for correcting yourself.
Papa. Naramali's petition is not new. Papa. Naramali's petition.
No. Naramali had a lawsuit, not police petition, a lawsuit of 500 billion naira. So that one is something else. It's not a criminal case. This is a criminal case where police have to invite you. Okay. So there was a petition that was put up against, and it was two people. You can say that's Naramali Sam Larry. It makes sense.
But Papa, I want to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize that Iyabo and Tuto DK, they have a court case with VDM? So is it normal for them to meet with VDM?
That one may not be a issue. They might have resolved that one back down through mediators.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just mediation and retraction. It's not a big thing. I explained it today. Understand?
There's a simple retraction. Not because of Mohbad, not because of one big secret. No. There's an aim to show that there's a movement trend from VDM to show that Sam Larry and Naira Marley do not have a hand in Mohbad's death. That's what I'm saying. That if I were you, who is saying Mohbad should go meet VDM, you remove emotion. Okay, there's a lot of emotion.
If it's me, this is what I would have done.
For you to say Mohbad should go.
Can I say something, please?
VDM will fall about bad hand. Or maybe
I swear, someone that say we slap Mohbad.
As long as it's having narrative of Sam Larry and Naira Marley, and Mohbad is in court with Sam Larry and Naira Marley, there's no way that conversation will not come up. So Mohbad must better prepare himself how to answer such questions. Once it's prepared, they can meet. But you should know that it's not like VDM is not like Paparino, Baba fans, or the people who are on TikTok who are trying to pamper Mohbad. If you know that you will not be sincere, better keep doing your thing in the little circle where you are between Comfy, Vengeance, Bayo Billion, and Buki. Just keep going within that small circle.
Paparino, what me I want to say here, according to my own small understanding, I might be wrong, you get. But what I feel is actually happening is that because from the start, I'm sure VDM has already taken the case straight before involving in this whole thing from the beginning. And he knows that for some reasons, Sam Larry and Naira Marley are not physically there when the guy actually died. To get. So in that case, due to my own checking too, I feel like Naira Marley and Sam Larry have already seen VDM. They've seen how his platform is. They see people. People turn up for him and all of that, and they checked that who is the rightful person for them to talk to. That was the reason why they actually met VDM in the first place. Because why I said that is because I'm not saying that he's not after what actually by Mohbad, but if that is what actually is planned from the beginning, then the right person to interview first shouldn't be the Sam Larry and all of that. You understand? So my own thinking was it was just coming just to because he knows that people actually knows him and they know he has integrity according to him. So people who want to hear Sam Larry's side of the story and everything. That is the reason why. But the outcome of the the outcome of the interview was not what he planned to see. So that is why he had to take it upon himself to furthermore with the interviewing the other.
I guess they said he even made a new post by saying now he's ready to go into Mohbad case. So it was when he came before, he wasn't Mohbad case now.
And wait, before I finish, I will just get off now. And why I even concluded on that is because of the last girl he interviewed now. You understand? Because everything like BDM is a very, very intelligent person to get. And before you deal with Nigerians, you have to be very, very smart. You get. Because if it's not because of this whole thing, if it's not because of the outcome of this interview, it won't. I swear down. Due to the way I'm saying it, it won't bring out Prime Boy, all those driver. No, he won't bring out those people. The next person that he might want to bring is the last girl that he interviewed, because all what she was saying, she was not at the scene when when Mohbad died. All what he was saying is that they have to be.
I have to stop you. Let me tell you this.
You have to stop me.
Yeah, wait, listen.
Okay.
You are saying that if not for the outcome, video would have brought others, all right? So I would love to tell you that it's false. Because when video was in China, all right, he made video of bringing Sam Larry and other people involved that were arrested, that were not there with Mohbad. So I would like to tell you and correct you that probably, or rather, I won't say probably, I will say VDM has intention to investigate the case further.
Okay. Fine. Let me stop you too. I'm glad you said when he was in China, he said he was going to come down and interview those people. Before he said that, don't don't be surprised that those people are the ones that actually contacted VDM first, not VDM contacting them. And why I say that is because, I mean, we can all see the interview. You understand? I mean, I'm talking about the one he interviewed the Sam Larry at first. To get, there are a lot of questions that he didn't ask. To get, and I don't really like it when people say this is what VDM think. This is what he think. This is what he's going to do. I mean, we are all humans. You don't know what he's thinking. It might be what he's thinking, and it might not be what he's thinking. You understand? And according to the interview that he interviewed, Sam Larry, he said he has the video that Sam Larry was physically bullying him, but throughout the interview, he showed, and after the whole interview, he didn't come outside again and say anything to counter the interview he had with him. So definitely, he's trying to clear Sam Larry's name. That is the initial plan.
Bro, you are wrong.
I'm wrong.
He did not tell us that he has a video of Sam Larry bullying Mohbad.
He said he has it. I mean, we can check the video. We can ask Paparino to play the video now.
Oh God, I'm just tired.
No.
Listen,
I mean, it's
Paparino
something that is not everywhere. I mean, he can play it. He said he has it. He said he has already has the video. Guy, from the time that he fired, that his own video was even clearer. Listen. So let's just be logical about letting the emotions out of it. You get? I'm not against VDM, but I don't just like when you say this.
Kunle, Frankie, let me try and come in. Kunle, I understand the point you are bringing in.
That's all.
Let me try and. Sorry, did you say anything, or should I continue?
Yeah, continue.
Okay, I was saying that I understand the point you are trying to bring out here, but let's just look at it this way. So just for peace sake, let's just understand that. Okay, end of story. Yes, it will make sense first that he will come up and try to clear Sam Larry and Naira, because don't forget, when the case started, he was the only person that came out then to change the course of the the narrative of that. Hey, let's not go and kill Sam Larry and Naira. They were not present. Let us focus on the house. So, common sense, that's where he will focus on, to start with first.
At the
end of the day, hold on just a minute. At the end of the day, that does not mean that maybe his intentions, because that is in his heart, that me and you don't know. His intentions would be that, okay, in terms of this, I would unravel, I want to know what killed this boy, but I'm starting from bullying and harassment. I'm starting to clear Sam Larry and Naira, because as far as I'm concerned, they didn't kill Mohbad. That's fine. If that is his first assignment, mission accomplished. Up to the next. Simple. So both of you are making sense, but at the end of the day, the point, bottom line is he's still going to go ahead with doing his own investigation. Unless, as I always say in my own opinion, he's just a social media police. He's creating, at best, as what he's doing, is creating awareness. If he uses his lawyers to take it further, fair enough. But he's not tasked legally with that task to investigate this case. Right? So let's not drag it. Let's move on to something else.
Thank you,
in the comment section.
Hope you understand.
In the comment section, for those tagging this guy to say VDM never said so, let me just add to it. VDM said that people should check his own video, that is clearer, that he had that video before. He has all his video when this case started. Maybe you confirm it from videos, from VDM interview with, was it with Sam Larry also?
No, I think it's the one that he did after he had already interviewed him. So the next video he made was that one that he was accusing Zlatan, that Zlatan didn't come out to say something. So we can all check it. I mean, let's just be positive towards it. I'm not here to bash
Okay, listen, I think you are missing the point, okay? Listen, you know when he said he has the video, all right? The video was talking about is when Mohbad was in the car, claiming that Sam Larry bullied him. You understand? Him was saying that the video that everyone is sharing on the blog right now is not even clear enough to the one he has. You understand? Meaning, the same clip, but his one is more clearer. So,
sorry, Franca, yeah. So, are you trying to tell me that before VDM interview Sam Larry, like he's not got like a video evidence that he bullied Mohbad physically. Is that what you're trying to say? I didn't have the video. Is that what you're saying?
Listen. Need I remind you that VDM placed a tag 10 million naira that anyone that can bring the video when Sam Larry bully Mohbad, he will give the person 10 million naira. If he has a video, will he ask for it?
Sorry, Miss Franca, let's don't go back and forth. I mean, Paparino, if you can just play it for us so she can, because I'm 100% sure that is what you said.
Ask an important question. If you guys are saying VDM has evidence, where will he go out and say 10 million to anybody?
Thank you, sir. This is missing.
Okay, wait.
You are literally missing the point.
Wait. Okay. Maybe you don't understand. Let me try and see if I can make you understand. Right?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that after you interview somebody, before you interview this person, you know that this is what this person does. You know, you said it yourself, but you're interviewing the person to come and clarify your own, like, and you need another evidence, so you can back it up by involving Zlatan, because he says Zlatan was the witness, right? So
and he showed the video.
Yeah. So, but what I'm now saying is that, I mean, since you said that you've already know that this person actually did, and you watched the video, and you have the video on your phone, right? So since you're asking the person, and the person was saying that, I didn't touch this person, so you're right, as an interviewer, you're still supposed to show that video that you said you had to this person. That's
again, we are missing it again and again.
I will even say at this point that if there's any evidence how Sam Larry bullied Mohbad, they should give it to Mohbad father. Mohbad father has a lawyer, and he's the case.
Good, that's good. But
can make a case of what killed Mohbad should come in. No, we can advocate for DNA. That's what we know him doing.
He can actually give that to Mohbad, but he has already took that upon himself for bringing some lie in already. So there's no, if he knows that he doesn't have any video, then he doesn't have any right to bring some lie then. So for you to bring some lie, then you should have an evidence to back it up.
You are the type that argue on comment section.
What do you mean I'm the type that argue? Please don't say that.
Listen.
You're saying something, and it's on the internet. You're telling me I'm arguing. So if you're not sure of it, you can check it. I have the video, and everybody, I wish I could send it and I'll show you.
Not too much seriousness. Not too much.
Yeah, we shouldn't drag it. Okay, I want you to go back. Listen. Let me make my point, please. I want you to go back because it seems like I'm missing some, or you don't understand English properly. Okay, I want you to go back to that video. I want you to go back.
Go on, just speak on.
I don't understand English properly. Yeah, tell me now.
Listen. Remember when he told us that he expects Zlatan to come back and explain himself 48 hours. You remember? Is that same video that he stated that he has a clearer version of that video when Mohbad was crying in the car. And he also showed where Zlatan was sitting. That's the video. Paparino, if you can help us, please do. Please, so that they will understand better.
Which video?
Okay, the one after Sam Larry, the next video.
Yeah, sister. Greetings, Paparino. Greetings, everybody.
His own video is
after Sam Larry, his own video.
Yeah, Mr. Kule.
That he gave Zlatan 48 hours. He expected Zlatan to come 48 hours.
I think Mr. Kunle needs to go back and listen to that interview. You understand me? Why I'm saying that is that I think he maybe he has a personal issue with the Sam Larry interview and stuff. Because I will tell everybody now, you see that video that was out of Sam Larry. You see the video of Sam Larry, that video of Sam Larry, that he came in and Mohbad was on the wheelchair. I think from my own point of view, the people that brought out that video, they just brought out that particular scene to cause an issue. It's just like when you watch a thriller of a movie a trailer of a movie may not give you 100% the movie will be interesting.
Do you think that that Sam Larry probably bullied Mohbad that they assaulted him? From, I mean, your opinion.
For my own opinion, I would not say yes, he did, because if there was a full video, the people that put out that short video will put out everything to damage that, because that video was meant to damage and to prove that that video was meant to prove that Sam Larry bullied Mohbad. So if there was a full video, you understand what I'm saying? They will have bring out all the video. Nobody will cut and join or cut. Paparino. That is my own view.
Okay.
So that is my own view.
And I will drop now.
You know that Sam Larry
Wait for now.
You know that Sam Larry also brought out a video of him and Zlatan chilling at the beach after the issue.
God bless you, sir.
So if there is, what people should understand is that the people that brought that video, they intentionally brought that scene where it involved, you understand, Samuel Larry, so that people will see it and say, hey, oh yeah. Because I'm telling you the truth, if there is a full video where it touched that boy, they will have posted it. Whoever brought that video online will have brought the full video out.
But you can't put Sam Larry on this ground now. When I caught Sam Larry, will be cautioned.
You understand me? Because there's no full video.
No, I mean, you cannot say Sam Larry is innocent too now.
No, they are not. Nobody is innocent until they are. Nobody is innocent. You understand? You can see what VDM is saying that there's.
Let me give him one line. Okay, one. Everyone is saying that including VDM, saying that there's no evidence where Sam Larry, whatever. Okay, on that same 5 minute or 5 seconds video that is available to everybody. One, for the things we can see there, Sam Larry was aggressive, invaded the space of Mohbad uninvited. He used derogatory words. He used words of threats. He said Mohbad will not live here, restricting Mohbad of movement. Right? The aftermath of that scene, with the reason why we were unable to see it, that scene, that 9 seconds, the aftermath, the reason why we were unable to see it, one, there could be possibly threats, okay? So there could be possibly manipulation, right? But now, if they argue that Sam Larry never beat Mohbad, that he never harmed him, never did anything to Mohbad. Now, this is my line of defense to Mohbad. Mohbad went there to do his show. He had a purpose, right? After the intervention of Sam Larry, after the disruption of Sam Larry, I believe Mohbad paid money to get that place, one. Like he got his gadget, everything. After the intervention of Sam Larry, was Mohbad still able to accomplish the purpose at which he was there? So do we have any full video now that shows that truly that day Sam Larry did not scatter the show? Because for what I think, Sam Larry scattered that show, disrupted everything. If Sam Larry claimed he didn't disrupt it, now show me how Mohbad was able to still continue what he was about to do there. I want to see the full video of Mohbad completing that show, because we have a 9 seconds of Mohbad about to do a show. So now you are claiming that it was a friendly intervention. If the intervention was friendly, then why didn't Mohbad continue with what he was about to do there? Because you interrupted, you disrupted.
Yeah, that's where we need.
Can I say something?
Okay. That's where
this is where thank you, sir. This is where Zlatan should come in.
Zlatan to clear the air.
To see. You understand? This is where we need Zlatan. Paparino,
no, that's one. We don't need Zlatan. Zlatan will favor Sam Larry. We don't Zlatan. That's what I'm saying. The one person I'm angry with is VDM. Okay, they went to do something. They want to record Zlatan. Where Zlatan will be nice about Sam Larry. Then they gave that to VDM to come and show to the world that Zlatan has cleared Sam Larry's name. So if you know you have any if you know you have any other thing, then you bring it out. They have done their own part to clear Sam Larry. But if you claim you have something else against people, bring it forward. There's 10 million.
Okay, I want to say something.
Let me say.
Paparino.
Mohbad wrote a petition.
Good evening, guys.
And in that, Mr.
Exactly.
One second, please. Mohbad wrote a petition. In that petition, he said...
Let me after this one person, there is one person go first.
In that petition, Mohbad said, picture attached. The venue picture was actually attached to that petition.
I will read the petition, go on.
You need to go back to that petition.
I'll just keep talking.
Attached. Picture attached. Go and check it. So it's not like the petition is just random. That maybe you lied. There was actually pictures sent in that petition. Thank you, Mr. Yomi.
Should I read out the petition so that I will be by Mohbad's complaint? Because it's very important. Just 1 minute there, I'll quickly run over it. 1 minute, please. Mohbad petition goes. It says, petition of threat of life, malicious damage of properties valued the sum of 5 million naira, assault occasioning harm, oppression, and conduct likely to cause breach of peace against Samilari, Elegushi, Elele Obele, and others. Now I say, I of the above name and address, a law-abiding citizen and a musician, bring to your notice the assault and threat to my life by the above mentioned persons. On 25th June 2023, while having a video shoot with another artist by name Zlatan Ibilian, the above mentioned person, numbering about 15, led by Sam Larry Legushi, invaded the premises with dangerous arms such as guns, cutlasses, etc. Don't forget, guns and cutlasses, etc. Where I was shooting videos and scattered the whole process of the shooting. So you have to prove to me first that they were able to complete that shooting. It was not scattered by providing for me the full video of that thing. Failure to provide that, it means you guys scattered it indeed. Now it says about 5 million naira. It says scattered the whole process of the shooting, damaged the equipment I was using for the shooting, valued about 5 million naira, and started threatening my life. One of the threats was, you will not live here, threatening my life, which in the process they became violent and assaulted me, which I sustained injuries but narrowly escaped. Attached to this petition is the said pictures. Total amount is a set pictures. There were pictures. Total amount I paid for the shooting they have destroyed is 8 million naira, which is non-refundable. However, during the assault, they were boasting that they work for Legushi and that they have been asked to deal with me for reason best known to them, which till date they are still threatening to kill me if seen. Yeah, so that's basically it. So I think one good thing is for us to send somebody to Alagmo, right, to go ask them of the pictures Mohbad sent to them. So VDM did post one video that he said it's possible that that video was after Mohbad's attack. So if we check that picture, if that picture is the same as the one that VDM posted, it means they truly attacked Mohbad, and there's evidence, right? So has anybody gone to Alagmo, because Mohbad said pictures were attached to that petition? Have we gone there to confirm those pictures? No. Anyway, I hear the floor.
Okay, what if it's confirmed? And lastly, why is it that no one is coming forth to say, oh, Sam Larry actually dealt with Mohbad?
The threat.
Okay, you can go on.
Good evening, guys. I'm fine. The angle I want to speak is basically on the angle of fundamental human rights and the establishment that a crime was committed. First and foremost, the reason why the video may not be longer is that a print was already in motion. And when a video recording, as in the proper shoot, if it's in motion and there is any unexpected entrance or anything, naturally, the director of photography, the camera may only roll for a few seconds before they quickly pause it. This is a natural instinct, like what is going on, and they won't want and let me say external or relevant images to be in a proper prints that has been called when they say action.
Yeah.
So that might be the reason why the video. But luckily, that particular little seconds under the law is circumstantial. Is enough to show that that particular person is not part of the shoot and he came there to invade the place. So there was already invasion of the space of Mohbad and of course the shooting and every other thing. So if eventually the case was actually pursued, I eventually met with the police officer IPO that Mohbad wrote the petition to. He was summoned to Abuja.
Alagmo.
Yes, in Alagmo. He's still in Alagmo. The man was actually summoned to Abuja.
Did you take the picture?
No, I didn't ask for the case file. It's a long time. But the police officer was trying to explain to me that it was a terrible thing for him because the only thing that saved him was the SMS he sent to Mohbad that it needs to appear so that they can pursue the case. But he said Samilari wrote a counter petition stating because of the payment. And we have to be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. If you paid Mohbad for a show and he did not show up, he breached the contract. Bringing thugs, disrupting his job is jungle justice. That is also a criminal offense. Him admitting that pursuing the money in that way, that it was even recorded, shows exactly that you have already committed a crime against him. So basically,
to get the money back.
Yeah. So the fact that he was able to pursue that way and do that, and it was recorded a bit, even if it was just picture, the question is, what were you doing there? Were you invited there? So at the end of the day, his takeoff was a threat to the guy, and it might have, in the little time that they stopped the shoot, and whatever ensued after then would have cost Mohbad, and it might even be made to pay for that. But in see, that may have been resolved. Do you understand? By the counter petition that is going to be in see VDM try that to change in Kuto Mohbad. I can say that incident would have happened months back. Whether it was resolved, whether they verbally ended or they apologized to each other. But until me really with the video, I can say, tell me she record the video. Zatlan. This Zatlan is it possible that after they have beaten Mohbad, so possible or was that Zatan playing along?
Mohbad to still go back and report them a few days later. That shows that there was an assault.
No. The point is this: we know Nigeria. There is a possibility to go in back or to shell and all the shell. Could I put off you could pay Kuma attack him to Manshi Kobemo, Umak Manshi Kobemo, Umak Manshi Kobemo, Umak. Okay, sorry, I apologize. The normal pattern, because most of us are raised with lies, and everybody believes that when you want to report to police, don't write petition in a way it's happened naturally. Adds more implicating stuff. Is a standard procedure. Even most of these police officers, they when they are guiding you on how to write your petition, they will say, this one is too light. You just want to caution it. This one is going to look civil. Make it look like it did something worse. Is a possibility.
I like the way you talk. Yeah.
It's a possibility.
So,
however, the fact that the case may have been pursued, Mohbad didn't go there or he went there, the Samilari said he wrote a counter petition on the bullying. The old stuff may have been resolved. And it's isolated. It's different to what actually by Mohbad. I think now what they are trying to say is this. If Mohbad was attacked in his house and the incident led to him losing his life, it is common sense that the right thing to do is the people with Mohbad in the house should be able to point to who attacked Mohbad in that house. So why is the bullying or that Mohbad Samilari went to his video shoot 3 months ago Samilari attacked him when he went to Malia house, when he wanted to go and change manager. Why is he now connected to what happened? Because an action happened in that house that led to him losing his life. If they had come out to tell us, oh, his hand was bleeding 3 a.m., whatever caused it, what led to the bleeding of the hand, and what led to the injection that was given. But the core of the matter is, whether we like it or not, from the look of things, an incident happened, domestic violence happened. They wanted to okay, this guy is being put to bed. They got a nurse to give injection to make him look like he's dead, and somebody wants to go and bury him alive. And the guy woke up, and the next thing is he needs to go. Or whatever the case may be. Are you with me?
Sure.
What I think VDM is trying to do, because I really don't know why he was there with those that were complaining, where it now involves the Iyabo.
I told you before.
But it's looking like
you keep cautioning me.
No, it's better. Is it not safer now? It's still better to be sorry than whatever. How do they say is well, what I'm saying in essence is that he's trying to establish something as a justice fighter that you have gone overboard. Somebody like Iyabo, who practically was on our stuff and say, hello, okay, saved our sorry, rather. Thank you, my brother. You are saying that Kemi Luloyo said what were untrue, and it was okay for her to have been kept in prison and all of that. Now, if you had come out to say your own bit, with the way she went about it, I could remember vividly that same September. If you go back to my page, I kept saying I was cautioning from mentioning names. I was posting constantly that it's a breach of fundamental rights. He who asserts must prove. You understand? Just more or less the same thing that I've always been cautioning this way. You have to be careful. Than to punish an innocent soul. They prefer. There is a term in law that it is preferable that a criminal should escape, okay, go now, than to punish somebody who never committed crime. That trauma and that stuff will linger forever in the heart of that person. Is a serious injustice. So you understand what I'm trying to say? So what I think, I don't know.
Normally kind of clear. Yeah, but what do you say to that?
You know, the point is this: when you're able to get,
and I won't do anything whatever bring you down, whatever.
The reason why VDM is human. Is a passionate individual. Everything that he has been doing in totality, is not to ask for war against anybody. It's to ask for fairness. Ask that people should be treated with fairness, treated with respect and dignity. Ask for justice. So if eventually he looked at the person, or already they've not seen before, and he was able to see her one-on-one and say, you know what, this is what I was trying to do. I was only trying to speak from the place of emotion, and I allowed my emotion to get the best of me. Please, this is what I was trying to do. I didn't mean to, bring these people down. I never even knew it was going to be there. I thought they did it because of the bullying materials that were thrown away. But I could not actually process that. It could be like it was an ambush. That is why I keep always using the word ambush. Because those that were throwing the videos of previous encounter. So, do you want to tell me that I went
there's no excuse to the law. What you did is against the rule of law. There's no forgiveness.
No, don't change it. You said VDM trying to pass it. That's what you asked me. I'm saying VDM is human. VDM, look at that. Say, well,
the offense wasn't even against VDM. The offense was against Samilari. Why was VDM?
I am answering your question. That you asked that. What do I see to the VDM having passion and loyalty? I said
loyalty. Family loyalty.
No, it's not loyalty. It's just compassion.
What does I want what? That is not gonna we let him finish.
He's not going to attack. It doesn't stop the fact that if they're going to process Iyabo and make her pay for the crime that she won't pay, but he personally will not go on the perception when he can see the truth, can see her truly for who she is. That going for her again as if she was just it was vendetta. So he, as an activist, as a judge, if you see that the suspect is remorseful, the judge might think that, look at this person, look at what the person did, and then the person now came before the judge that was remorseful.
If it was that has VDM in a tight corner like this, do you think that she would be saying all these things VDM is saying?
It's impossible because sometimes women can be funny. Me that I'm even talking, Iyabo Ojo, because I asked Iyabo, I'm saying that Iyabo, you were asking that Babagisha should be sent to life imprisonment.
Imagine.
That now that you carefully understand that there is one Damola Adekola who slept with that girl, who actually disvirgined her when almost few months before Babagisha was arrested. But Princess told you that the reason why they set Babagisha up was because Babagisha slept with the girl when she was 7-year-old. I said, why were you all quiet about Damola Adekola? Because all this your shouting and everything resulted in Lagos State and the Ministry of Justice saying that Babagisha must go down for life. That you knew that there is one Damola Adekola who was even living in the same house, has been having sexual assault on the girl a year before Babagisha was set up, and Princess never took action. That Damola Adekola was even writing that the girl was her girlfriend, was his girlfriend. I said, why are you not talking about it? Why can't you ask the government that? Why are you not charging Damola Adekola to go? You know what Iyabo did? Behind me, while I was facing Mohbad, they put up a petition, wrote the lawyer to me, a first letter, pre-action notice. I didn't receive any letter. Behind me, she went to court to act as if they served me the letter, and they said they want to do case, that I must come and that I must pay her money. I'm asking that she knew that Damola Adekola did this and she didn't talk about it. And I was like, what is all this? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So these are things that she will do. She will orchestrate some things behind you just to make you, to want to destroy who you are. I know what they did. I know many things they did.
Let me play this so that just take it to the place. Yes, sir.
I really respect her. I respect her so much. If I say she talks to me, I respect Iyabo Ojo, and I would not be in the position to disrespect her again. I would.
What does it mean that he will not be in a position to disrespect Iyabo Ojo again? The fact that Iyabo Ojo said that they should meet and they have met now, we don't even know to what.
You're not getting it. disrespect does not mean I will not criticize you. It's because at the end of the day, part of the discussion, VDM might not conclude to you. Part of the discussion might mean that Iyabo might have withdrawn all the cases, and even apologize.
Anyway, I don't see that. That's how you say.
So I'm just telling you that it's not that at this point VDM is not going to